to ask you about the vaping ban. If you could talk about your process in getting to that decision of having the vaping ban, and speak to the businesses that say they might lose a large amount of financial profit or have to close down because of it.
Yeah. First, the big money behind vaping are not the mom and pop stores, it's big tobacco. When big tobacco had what I believe were false and misleading practices closed down in 1998, they have migrated now to vaping. And it's the same model. I'm going to get you addicted to nicotine. I have a customer for life. What they did with cigarettes, they're doing with vaping, in my opinion. Where we stopped them with cigarettes, they still have an open track on vaping. We said on cigarettes, you can't market to young people. Vaping companies do. We said, federal government 2009, you can't have flavored cigarettes because they attract young people. You can only have tobacco and menthol. We said that legally. Vaping, they've come up with all sorts of flavors, bubble gum, cotton candy, Captain Crunch, Scooby-Doo, obviously to attract young people. And there has been no long-term research on what these devices do. We have hundreds of cases nationwide where people have gotten sick or died using these devices. And at a minimum, they are getting kids addicted to nicotine at very young ages who have no idea of the danger. You talk to these young kids, they all say the same thing. Oh, it's entirely safe. Well, where did you hear that? Who said it's entirely safe? Nobody even knows if it's safe. Nobody studied the long-term effect of inhaling steam and chemicals deep into your lungs. So it's not the mom and pop vaping store. That's not the money. It's Philip Morris, it's Altria, it's the big tobacco companies. Now, they're putting the mom and pop stores up because they're the sympathetic face, but that's not the money in this industry. It's tobacco. And you have about 25% of high school kids who are now doing it, 40% of 12th graders. I'll bet you the numbers are higher for vaping than they were for cigarettes. And how crazy is that? That we spent 50 years coming to our senses about cigarettes, informing people, cost us billions of dollars, millions died, and now we have young kids on these vaping products almost overnight.
Are you going to take a look at menthol and mint flavors as well?
Menthol, yes. Short answer is yes. Commissioner Zucker is looking at it. He's going to have an answer in 14 days. You know, menthol, there is an argument for vaping products that they help people get off cigarettes. The counter argument is there are many better ways to get off cigarettes. As a matter of fact, any way is better than vaping. But that is an argument, and there are people who smoke menthol cigarettes who would want a menthol vaping product. So that's the yin and the yang. Commissioner Zucker is looking at it. He'll have an answer in 14 days.
Mint was in the ban.
Say again.
Mint was in the ban, yeah.
And so far, anybody who's been sick or had any kind of respiratory illness, these are not a result of flavors, right?
You do not know that. The evidence has been, yes, you're right. Most of the cases have been linked to another compound that was smoked in their device. But even that, Zach, that's the argument the gun industry makes. The bullet kills. I didn't make the bullet. Yeah, I know, but you made the gun, and the bullet went in the gun. And that's how the person died. They make the device. Even if you buy their counterfeit, it's not me, it's black market product, you made the device. You made the gun. And the bullet fits the gun. So you don't escape liability there. But even illness, death, the whole point isn't just about death. You are addicting kids to nicotine at 12, 13, 14. I'm a former smoker. Kicking the nicotine habit is tremendously hard and is in many ways a lifelong struggle. And these kids have no idea what they're getting into. And by the way, the law is 21 years old. Goes to 21 on November 3rd. Today, the law is 18 years old. You're not supposed to be able to buy vaping products anyway. So you're marketing to them, you're advertising to them, you're designing a product for them when it's not even legal to sell to them.